Yes, hello and welcome back here to Jesmond Cricket Club, and we still haven't had any play here this afternoon on the first day of this Minor Counties Championship Eastern Division match between Northumberland and Cumbria. The umpires went out for an inspection at 1:30, and the only firm decision from that was that it was time for another inspection at 2:30. And it's that time now, just as we come to air here at Jesmond, and they're out there now, the two umpires, umpire Roberts and umpire Warburton, are out there at the moment. And it looks to be they're on the square at the moment, and it's the wicket ends they seem to be testing now. They haven't taken their hands out their pockets yet. They're prodding their feet into the old wicket ends. Today's this match's pitch is more or less right in the middle of the square from where we're looking here, down where at the Osborne Terrace side of the ground here in Jesmond. The scoreboard across to our top right there. One or two of the Northumberland players out there as well, but the umpires out there for their second inspection of the afternoon. Since we were on air the last time, which was more or less 2 hours ago now, we've had one or two showers of rain, but I bet you we haven't had a quarter of an hour's rain in all that time. So the covers have been going on and off, but we haven't had any covering of the rest of the square or the bowlers' run-ups. So the umpires, they're just making their way anti-clockwise around the square here. I can't quite see who that is, but it looks like one of the players has taken the little baby out there. Perhaps we should ask what the little one thinks. But they're now at the far end of the square from where we're sitting here, and it's the old wicket ends where they're testing up there again. Just having a look to see, having a feel to see if the ground, it must be still a bit spongy, but here comes the groundsman out now. He's going to have a look, hands behind his back, looking up this pitch here. He's the one to the far side where just to the left of the pitch that's been used, and they're looking, it looks like the wicket end at the far end, but on just one on the far side, one down on the far side of the pitch we're using at the moment. When we got here this morning, all the stumps and that was set up, but the covers have been on and off since then, not for very long. But now the umpires, they're just having a look round. They're at a bit of a quicker pace now, coming round towards us. They're having a look up, and they've stopped again there. They're just going to have a look at that one. What do you think? He's perhaps telling or saying to them there, the groundsman, that you're not going to get it any drier than this as we move into the late English summer. But Tom Cant, the captain out there of Northumberland, he's over there with one or two. Callum McCabe over there as well. He's just blocking the view of the other lad over there. Just can't see who that is, but several of the players been in the nets across on the left there, and it's commendable that we've got quite a few patient people here this afternoon at Jesmond. And the weather outside, it's not raining at the moment. We've got some cloud away, but we've got some peaks, just little bits of blue sky coming across here. But if the wind seems to have dropped, the breeze seems to have dropped just a bit. But just looking across to the right there from our box here, it looks there's more grey clouds coming, so there's no decision made yet. The umpires are still out there having a word to the groundsman. One or two others having a look around as well, but I don't think it looks like they're going to take a lot of persuading to get this one going before the tea break at least. We could drag on here until early into the early evening if this isn't a positive inspection from the umpires. But the teams are out, advertised in the programme here. For Northumberland, Hewison, just in case you weren't tuned in, or if you've tuned in at the moment. Hewison, Thompson, Marcus Brown, Tyndall, Orshad, Kant, the captain, Simpson, McCabe, Paynton, McGee and Hanley. Paynton's the wicket-keeper there. And for Cumberland, Zellum, Semple, Slack, Stables, McGladdery, Detour, the captain, and Watkinson, Boyne, Howarth, the wicket-keeper, Siddle and Hodgson. So it's just darkened over a bit more. Those are the teams for the match here at the moment. We haven't had a toss yet, not that I've seen anyway, but the umpire's still out there. I don't quite know. They look to be having a casual chat at the minute. Just look like they're in conversation at the moment. One's got his arms out to his side now, just looking around there. The other one just looking thoughtful, with his arms folded, one hand resting on his chin at the minute. But so there's not much going on here at Jasmine this afternoon. So there's not much point in me sticking with you here at the moment. So I'll hand you back to whatever you were doing before you listened. But just a quick reminder. This is our first match covering the Minor Counties Championships here on Cricket West Tyne on Speaker Online Radio. This is our second broadcast of the afternoon, but our next scheduled broadcast is at 4:45. So hopefully the players will have got on by then, or they'll be having tea or something like that. Then our last broadcast of the day will be 6:30. So it'll be the same again tomorrow from 12 o'clock, then 2:30. Then 4:45, then 6:30. That's our broadcast times. And on the last day as well, the third day, which will be Tuesday. So let's hope the weather picks up a bit by then. And I've had a little look at the forecast, and it's due to tomorrow. But as I say, we haven't had much rain here at all. It's just the field, the wicket ends, on the old wicket ends on the square seem to be causing, from just looking and seeing what's going on out there at the minute, seem to be causing the problem here at Jasmine this afternoon. But that's where we'll leave you, I think, just for now. You can listen to us online, Spreaker.com/Cricket West Tyne. So it's SPREAKER, Spreaker.com, then /Cricket West Tyne, all one word at the end there. Or via the Cricket West Tyne YouTube channel as well. Just go onto YouTube and search for Cricket West Tyne, and that's where you can find us. Or look on the Facebook page. You can find a link there to the website as well. Or via Twitter. I'll put it on my personal Twitter account here at Cricket West Tyne. And that's Matthew J. Erskine at Cricket West Tyne. And you can find a link there as well. And every time we go live, it'll be put up there. But now we've got a little development here. The sawdust has been brought out, and it looks like we might be getting some play. This looks a positive sign. Action, at least. Sawdust going on one of the old wicket ends there, put on by the groundsman. Quite a bit going on, and he's coming up to this end, the near end to us now. And he's going to scatter some up here as well. So this looks more positive at the moment, a tiny bit more positive, which is the sky does as well, although there's a grey cloud just passing over us now, but there's higher cloud and blue sky beyond that across to the west and the southwest, where the weather's coming from our right, where we're sitting watching here out onto the field. But here comes the players off now. The umpires have come off, so it looks like that's more positive, and we're going to get a start. But I'll be back with you on next scheduled broadcast 4:45. But if you want to listen to us, you know where to go on Spreaker.com and via the Cricket West Tyne YouTube channel as well. So Until 4:45, I'll leave you to get on with whatever you were this afternoon, but do join us if you can. You're more than welcome to listen in to cricket coverage here for the next 3 days or 2.5 days that are left now here on Cricket West 10 on Speaker Online Radio. But for now, I'll speak to you again at 4:45.